Judy Foston, you are one of my best friends on planet Earth.
Yes,
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous on this beautiful day because I have this opportunity to spend time with you and Cheryl. That's why it's beautiful. We have not seen each other in years. And this just, because we've always been so close. And this just, oh, I'm so happy. I really am. I love you.
I love you too, Judy. And I remember a couple of times that we got together that were memorable, to say the least. One was James Brown.
Oh, were you there?
I was with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and
Was that this concert in Houston?
at the music hall.
At the music hall,
Yeah.
yes.
And I had so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
James
And
Brown was so happy.
I remember another time you and I got together.
Yes.
And for the audiences listening in, I was working at the Houston Chronicle, and Judy had her marketing public relations firm that you had going. But I always went to the best events with you. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Downtown, I forget what the venue was, but it was Ronnie Laws and
It was
her
the
mother.
Hilton Americas.
The Hilton Americas.
That was Houston Community College,
Mm.
their first annual Black History program.
Yeah.
Dr. Margaret Ford Fisher, she brought me in as a consultant, and I said, let's do the Laws family. Let's bring the mama. She was still living at the time. I think she probably was 90-something. Because she just died this year, 2023. By the way, Stevie Wonder came in for her funeral.
Wow.
He performed and he talked. But that's Mama Laws to everybody. But yes, that was the Houston Community College first annual Black History program. And I know they've had several since then. I think what motivates me is doing what I feel like God has given me to do. It's like some projects come to me and I say, I want to do it. Yes, I'm going to do it. And then some projects come to me, it's like, no, I don't feel that one in my soul. Because I work for my soul. I work from how I feel about the concept, about what is benefiting and all of that. You know, I mean, what makes me tick?
It's a bigger question.
It's a bigger question that really, it's a spiritual element that I can't really describe that makes me tick.
Yeah.
All I know is God given.
Yeah.
When God puts something on my soul, it's something that I feel.
Everything that you do is God given.
Yes, especially moving people forward in my life today. You know, and I'm sure who I am today. I've always been who I am today. I've matured and advanced a lot of who I am today. But what I do today, I've been doing all my life. Even with my mama and my daddy. I can remember testing my daddy, testing my mama. And when I say testing them, as a little girl, I remember my daddy told me, oh, you got to be back in my house at 12 o'clock to go to the prom. Of course, I'm 16 years old. So I'm going to tell my daddy, I told him, no, I won't go. So thinking that my dad is going to say, oh, my baby got to go to the prom. I'm thinking that, right? That it was so important to him. My dad said, okay. Of course, with my attitude and behavior, I didn't go to the prom. I never went to the prom in high school. Junior high, because I came out in my 11th year, so I never had the experience of going to the prom. It was because of my ego And my daddy's ego, I was gonna beat him because he told me, I told him because I couldn't come home after 12. He said, okay. I thought he would be, I thought he would say, no, baby, I want you to go to the prom so you come home at 1. It didn't work like that for my daddy. My daddy was something else. I fought right into my daddy's head. So I never went to the prom. So some of the things that young women have experienced, I haven't. I haven't experienced prom. And I can't even remember that I walked my high school to get my diploma. I don't remember walking. I don't remember the graduation. I just think I just wanted it given to me. Because I came out in the 11th grade. I didn't come out with my class. I came out early.
Judy Foston, if you could go back in time, and kind of like in the movies, and you are face to face with a 16-year-old you, what would you tell her?
Damn. 16-year-old you. First of all, I graduated from high school at 16. I was going to college at 16. I was in college at 16. Damn, what would I say to a 16-year-old Judy? You're a bad girl. That's all I can say. I was always ahead of my time. What made me decide to graduate early from high school? Well, I know what made me decide to graduate from high school was my daddy's strictness.
Okay.
Okay, my daddy was extremely strict.
Yeah.
So I just said, because I always had dreams. And for some reason, I feel like I could do those dreams at 16. Some of the things I wanted to do, I could do them at 16. And I felt like my daddy was holding me up. But I don't know. I've always done, okay, to me, my husband just mentioned Harriet Tubman. At 15, 16, I am Harriet Tubman. I'm the duck of Harriet. Duck like me. I remember doing that interpretation at the first Black History program at Robert E. Lee High School. Duck is the face of Harriet. Duck like me. So I've always felt like if I was doing the Harriet Tubman time, I would have been Harriet Tubman. I would have tried to find a way to get us out of bondage. I already know I would not have stayed there. I would have found, that's my personality. And I think that's a God inner gift. You don't just wake up with it, it's something God gives us. And I think I would have been a Harriet Tubman.
Judy, there's some young women who are watching this. They may be 12, 13, 14, coming into their own and looking at you as the diva that you are. What would you like them to know?
What I like for young women to know, first of all, is know your worth. More than anything, I think a lot of our young women don't know who they are and their worth. When I say worth, W-O-R-T-H. You have to know your worth in order for people to respect you. And that's really out of all the things that I can tell a young person, respect yourself. Don't lie. Whatever you believe in, tell that person that you believe in. And trust and know your worth. More than anything, know your worth.